How we doing, everybody? Right, we're ready to crack on. Got to continue where we left off yesterday. Obviously, I stopped in the piano house. I can see in a place called Starroy, just north of Electro, whatever it's called. Quite near the start. So I'm hoping that was still in the piano house, but this is an area where chemical attacks do happen. I can see the medical centre and the police station from where I'm at. And then yesterday, unfortunately, the servers crashed and I couldn't get them to restart again, so we'll crack on now, see how it goes. Hopefully find something interesting. Just gonna get me chat up on the old YouTube. There we go. Alright. The nights can get pretty dark, that is true. Right, here we go. So let's get my rangefinder out. So, whilst we're loading in, I don't want to get sniped. There we go. Just having a quick nosy. Well, the front door's shut, so that's something. Let's get the old machete out. Let's get the old machete out. How are we doing? We okay? How's it going, brother? Have a good day so far? Yeah, I've had a nice day, mate. Have you? I've not really done much, to be honest with you. I've only just come online now, so. Just gonna get over to this cop shop. Don't know if anybody's around here, so. Not seen any evidence of anybody anyway. I've got a BK-12. Yeah, I'll take that one. I'll get this one unloaded. Oh, wrong one. That's it. Might as well take that electrical kit in case I can find an optic for a rifle or something that I want. Same here. Day's just started. Hope you get lots of high tier loot and some good PV. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully, we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. We'll see what happens. The main thing for me, my biggest goal always though, is have fun. Everything else is a secondary to that. You know, that's the most important thing to me. So somebody's been in here. You don't normally get that. I've no lockpick, so if that front door's locked, I'm gonna have to kick the door in. Thank you very much. Once I spawned in Cherno and someone had locked every door in the town. I kid you not. That does not surprise me. Right, so at least we've got a bit of punch now. So to refresh the chat, I can see you messaging me, but it's always a bit slow, mate. Ugh. I know you got the messages coming through, buddy, and when I see them coming up, I will respond to you. But unfortunately, they're not showing up on chat. What conditions are in? I know it's less space than what I currently have. I'll have to stand up for that, unfortunately. Damage now. Anytime, brother. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. It's just so you know, I'm not ignoring you. That's why I like to let people know. Well, somebody's recently been in here because there's paper, so they've clearly been unboxing. BK18. Has that got any rounds in it? No, it doesn't. Have a quick look on the roof, see if there's anything up here I can have. Doesn't look like it, does it? Ah, ruined almost. Can I combine that with the one? No, the one I've got's fine. The one I've got's fine. Let's have a look at that medical centre now. A pump action shotgun is definitely a combat equaliser, though. That is what I like. I don't think it's a perfect weapon. But it's definitely better than what I've currently had. Somebody's been around locking all the doors, and this one's found a lockpick. You know what? I will take them, simply because, you know what, I won't take them because I've got a stack of 10 and I can't add any more to it. I would have taken them simply because rubber bullets are better, well, rubber shells are better than no shells. Alright, I mean, they are absolutely naff when it comes down to it, but if that's all you've got, it's all you've got, innit? I've got a big cleaning kit. I'll put that back on there. Get my cleaning kit out. This one. Just gonna do a little bit of cleaning. I don't, Amber, no. I'm sorry. That could also, I think, be quite a few different places. My crossbow's not looking the best. Oh, absolutely, absolutely, Michael. About the long barrel rifles, definitely. Well, I've just heard distant fire. 2-2. Let's have a quick look around here. Oh yeah, if it's tall buildings, it'll be Cherno. Learnt my lesson from yesterday. Keep the EpiPen on quick select. Alright, let's get out of here. Get out of Dodge. Somebody's clearly been up to something there in that town, and I don't know, it's a little bit suspect. Alright, let's have a quick look on my map. Where are we going here? Oh, we go across the field to the military encampment. Oh, EpiPens are lifesavers, mate. They are, and I had one yesterday and I should have used it and I didn't. They can just get you out of a pickle, can't they? I need to keep trying to fight. Yeah, to keep trying, Amber. You'll do it. You'll do it. You'll figure it out. Alright, so I'm heading for that clump of trees over there. Right in the middle of my screen. I'm just trying to use the fence for as much cover. I know it's not much, but it might give me a tiny bit of a chance. Anything to increase your chances of survival in it. See if we can have another Benny Hill moment today after yesterday's ludicrous circling each other. And who knows, I might actually be able to find some camouflage kit today. I love how genuinely supportive the community is. As I've said before and I'll say it again, the gaming people are amazing. This one, absolutely, man. It's like now, obviously, we're all having a chat and that, which is great. Obviously, though, in game, just slaughter each other, show zero mercy. But that's the game, innit? But in the real world, everybody's just like, yeah, man, we're all here to have fun, you know. And the game is kill each other. I mean, obviously, like any game, there's going to be the odd idiot or two, you know, but that's just the way the real world works, isn't it? Right, let's get that in my hand. Does it need topping up at all? If not, no. Alright, get rid of that one. I think there might be another one. That was a big lightning bolt. Right. That's it, man, that's it. Totally agree with you. You're in Cherno, are you, Amber? Well done. Well done figuring it out. Alright, I'm just going to have to sort my curtains out because I'm getting a big flash of light here on my screen. I can't hardly see. That's a little bit better. I can actually see now. I've not got multiple light sources on my TV screen. There's so many ways you can enjoy DayZ. It's such an adaptable game. I love it. Yeah, I totally agree. I know I watched a video on a lot of route there, so I had an idea. Oh, well done, Amber. Well done. Just keep playing the game and you'll learn it all eventually. That's all it is. Practice, practice, practice. Like anything in life, the more you do something, the better you get. And that's all it is, just practice. I don't want a red beret, it'll give me away a mile off. Don't get me wrong, it looks pretty cool and fun, but it's not practical, is it? I think somebody's been here, haven't they? Gun cleaning kit, got one. Well, that was useless. Because I've got no flights on the bolts. I need to get kill some chickens and get some flights. I'll actually be able to shoot accurately then. No, I'm not going to put some damaged boots on. They're the same. Yeah, man. You know what? I've only just started using this yesterday, the crossbow, and I've had the opportunity a few times, and I regret using it, especially for this. My God, this is so much easier than using your knife. Let's put them on. Obviously, I've got the lack of accuracy at the moment because I don't have any feathers on the bolts. Oh yeah, somebody's definitely been here, haven't they? Don't even think they've been here that long ago, to be honest with you. I've probably only just missed them. Right. Have a quick look on my map and see where to go now. Maybe Shakovka. That's not too far away. Got a water source there. A few houses. Oh, thank you very much for following me. Damn bog dirty Harry is that. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Nice for myself, you know, having a bit of a chat with people whilst playing. Tell you what, for me, I'm a 40-year-old man. I know for some of you that's probably a similar age, but they'll be, oh, look at that lightning, that's amazing. But, you know, for younger people who've been born with the internet, you don't understand how big of a deal it is being able to do something like this, you know. Even like games like this, I can remember the old Nintendo game. My first console I had was the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, playing Duck Hunt on that. Fantastic game, by the way. I still enjoy playing that game even now. But I wouldn't have even dreamed of being able to play that with people halfway across the planet watching and chatting. You know what I mean? We had to actually plug the controllers into the console to play it. You know, they had to be on a wire. You know. So the only way you could ever play with other people was if they were literally sat next to you. And then you had to take it in turns as well. You know. Absolutely, Michael. I am on somebody's tracks. I believe I'm very close to somebody. But obviously at this point on the map, I know I'm not that far into it, but they're not going to be that far. They could have gone in any direction, you know what I mean? There's a million possibilities of where they could have gone. You're right, not Derek, how are you doing? Oh, there's lightning. There's lightning. Can you use stone flints for making the crossbow bolts more efficient? Does anybody know? I remember those days. Split screen gaming on box TV. Oh, big time, mate. You know, I remember my first telly that I was given in my bedroom. It had a metal aerial on top of it as well, and you had to turn it in different directions depending on what channel you wanted to watch. Keep getting up, and I didn't have a remote for it. It had these buttons that went clunk, clunk every time you pressed them, big chunky buttons on them. And the little wheels on the side for changing, you know, like the pitch and the colour and all that. You know, I could actually pick up Welsh TV where I was in England, which was a bit of a novelty at the time. And we also had an Atari ST as well. That was a fantastic computer as well. That was good fun. Treasure Island DayZ, what a game. I'd probably play it now and cry at how rubbish it is, but as a kid I loved it, you know what I mean. Playing GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64 in the sort of later 90s. That was always good fun. Nobody was allowed to be odd job though. I think that was a universal rule for most people. I don't know if it made me sick or not. There's one way to find out. Get them eaten. We can all learn something together. Time to kick back, relax and see what's in store for today. That's it, man, that's it. See if anything happens. How was your bowling night, by the way, Jose? Did you have a good night, mate? It's going very good, thank you. Very good, Jose. Now, have you recovered from your night out on Friday? It was great, I had a blast, good mate, good, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. I assume with you getting up extremely late yesterday that you were very, very drunk. Have a quick look where I think. Oh, I think I'm right on the edge of town here. That's it, mate. Yeah, I can't bowl either, but you know what? I still go bowling every now and again. I don't care. It's fun. It's just nice to meet up with people and just do something different. Say we're playing darts. I'm rubbish at darts, but you know what? I don't care. I'll just throw them anyway. See what happens. Have a laugh. Can't be good at everything at the end of the day. Let's run. Let's run. It's dark, innit? It's dark and it's raining. Nah, I'm not bothered about nails at this moment in time. See what there is. I don't drink anymore. Did roll up a dubby though. What's a dubby, mate? Oh, a doobie. Sorry, a doobie. A dubby. A doobie. Yeah, no worries, mate. You do you. I don't, apart from a bit of caffeine in my cups of tea, I'm very straight-laced now myself. But I don't judge people. That's none of my business at the end of the day. You do you. As long as you're not hurting other people, I couldn't care less, mate. How's everybody else's DayZ adventures going anyway? We all having good fun, are we? We all achieving our general goals? It's legal here, NJ, so don't try anything funny, YouTube. Ha 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 ha. Where's he gone to? That was strange that he went around the back of the house. Very strange. I'm going to try and build my first base. It's really tough. You do it, mate. Crack on. That's what you want to do. Do it. More metal wire. I probably will build bases at some point, but at this moment I'm not overly bothered. Not overly bothered. You'll get raided anyway. Well, somebody's left that shirt, haven't they, that I've just picked up. Let's have a bit of water. It's like the Scarlet Pimpernel that I'm following, isn't it? Oh, thank you very much, Catigan75. I appreciate you following me. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Don't expect to see top tier gaming from me, by the way. I'm just somebody on having a fun, mate. Having a chat with people. You know, a bit of a chinwag whilst playing some computer games, mate, with this. You know, it's having fun. Learning. New game to me. I've only had it about just over 2 weeks. No less you choose extremely remote location. Yeah, I do understand what you're saying with that. I think it'd have to be on a low pop server as well if you want it to be totally secure. The machete's pretty good at taking them down, I'll tell you that, guys. 2 hits. 2. Two for 2. I'm happy with that. Another flare. Somebody's been running through with flares. Oh, a group of people anyway. No, nothing there. It's just them outside. Get that back in the inventory. What's them? 2 rounds. Don't need them. Don't need them. I'll be hoping to get rid of those rubber rounds soon as well. Get a few more either red shells or green shells. Then I can dump them rubber ones. But for now I'll keep all of them just so I've got a bit of punch at a distance. Even if it just means I can just knock somebody unconscious and then go over and finish them off. I know it's not very likely, but see, somebody's definitely been in here. Let's have a quick look on my map where I can go, because this place has just been cleaned out. Absolutely cleaned out. For anybody who's interested, I'm in a place called Shakhovka. If you're on the Eyes of Ive map, I think my grid location is 078 by 095. I think that's roughly where I'm at. I might go due east to Guglovo. Again, it looks like a small town, not very much there, but apart from houses. But I can use that to get to. There's a hunting place called Nadezhda, I think you pronounce it. So, in fact, where's that rooster? I'm gonna kill that rooster just to get the feathers. Well, the meat as well. I might as well get the meat, haven't I? Server, all the zeros, mate. All the zeros. You're coming to snipe me, are you? Oh, chicken's gone to sleep. No, it's not. PlayStation 4 I'm on as well, mate. It's US server, MI, I think, is that Minnesota possibly or Michigan or something. I don't. I do apologise to our American friends. I'm not too up on what the the small initials are for all your states or whatever. You need some milk. Now that you mention it. Yeah, mate. You snipe me all you want, mate. Go for it. Have fun with it. You know, I'm not precious about me stuff. Just if you do, mate, and you record it, post it on YouTube and let us watch. We'll have a good laugh about it. Chickens around here somewhere. So I'll have a look at the message in a minute. I'm just going inside this shed. Nah, I never play churn only lav. Oh, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Well, if I come on here, I'll let you know, and then you can try to snipe me from across the map. Then anyway, as I say, we'll have a good laugh about it. Let's get these gloves off. True friend, yeah, that's it, man. Hey, at the end of the day, mate, it's just a computer game, innit? It's just a computer game. What do you do in this game, man, other than run around and collect stuff? Kill each other. So if you kill me, all I'm going to do is run around and collect stuff anyway again. So it's not like I'm going to stop doing what I was already doing. What am I doing? Put that in your hands, Dave. Stop being an idiot. Come on. There we go. That's one done. Oh, so I've got left one. Right, let's get my crossbow out then. Based bunker teams, absolutely, man, absolutely, living the dream. Come on, what am I doing? I'm being a fool here. Oh, it's because I've got too much crap in it. Right, we'll have to have a sort out in a minute, everybody. Get that loaded up ready. Equip you. Right, that's a blood kit, isn't it? 2 magazines. Right, we'll get rid of them now anyway, because we don't need them. Right, so what's in there? Rags. Do need rags. Are they disinfected? Disinfected. They're not. We'll keep them anyway because they're handy to have. That's the blood test kit, isn't it? Right, so we'll do that. Put you on the floor. We'll start making some room. Test my blood. Might as well find that out. Oh, I've already done it anyway, but who cares? Stop doing that. So we'll keep that then. If we meet anybody and we want to steal the blood. Right, let's take some blood. Having friends can get tiring after a while. Wait, what way do you mean by that? Wearing reflectors is neon for MVG viewers. Yeah, big time, mate. It's going to massively give my position away, but it's all I really have at the moment, so I'm trying to find something a bit better. I'm just trying to... that's why I want to get myself to the hunter station, really. That's made a little bit more room anyway. Get that apple eaten. I should probably put my matches into something that'll keep them dry as well. Right. Drop one of the fishing hooks. Chlorine tabs. Don't really need them, to be honest with you. Let's get realistic about what I do and I don't need. Right, let's get my bullets stacked up properly so I'm not wasting space. Oh, they are different bullets, right, that's fine. They're 9mm, right. Right, okay, so they are all different bullets. Drop them. Badly damaged. That'll be going soon anyway then. And then I will have a lot more space once that's gone. Might as well get rid of that because that's pretty much dead. So little in it, it's not even worth it. Shame I can't combine the bandages though, isn't it? What then? 357 rounds. 45 that, isn't it? Yeah, that's 45. The magazines are 380s. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to go to the toilet quick while I'm in here. Right. Let me get rid of that scope. Get rid of that leather cleaning kit. I'll keep that for just in case. I can always drop it if I need to. What they're like. Damp. I'm going to make a fire in a minute anyway. Get that chicken cooked. Get 2 pieces of bark. Let's get a few more actually so the fire burns a bit longer. Get a bit of firewood. That should be enough then. Oh, I need another long stick, aren't I, just to cook the meat on. So what, them zombies, they got hearing like a dog, haven't they? They can hear everything. I'll make a hand drill kit. Yeah, I did wash my hands, yeah. Let's just double check. Well, yeah, hands are clean. Might as well build a bolt while I'm here as well, another bolt. Right, so we've got the fire built. Got some more longs, another long stick. we can make get this chicken done. Yeah, mate, it's had me a few times as well, that the not washing hands. It's easy to forget, innit? Very easy to forget. Might as well clap some more bolts as well in a bit. Pardon me. Right, let's get that in. What am I doing? Get that in my hands. Combine it with the machete. Sharpen. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Back into hands. Combine it with that. Put it down. I'm somewhere like 90, 95 maybe, I think at the moment, thereabouts. So, not loads obviously, but enough to have an idea of what I'm doing at the very least. You know. And enough to have the basics down. Don't get me wrong, I'm far from any sort of pro, mate. You know. Make a lot of mistakes, like that. I put a video up last night of my first kill in PvP on an official server. That should have been combined with that. And looking back at it now, I went about it all wrong. You know, I should have given it far more space than what I did. You know, I should have flanked him through the trees and that, but it's learning, isn't it? It's all part of learning. Oh, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. As I say, it's quite a few people who've got a lot of hours in the game, though, who've been playing it for many years. People like myself who are just starting now, we've got a huge advantage, though, because there's so many videos out now which give you so much advice. You know, with so many hard lessons that have been learned after trial and error for over many years. You know, don't get me wrong, I mean, I've still got to learn those lessons myself, but it's a faster process than, say, you know, 5 or 6 years ago when there was no sort of tutorial videos or advice videos at all, you know. But thank you very much. I do appreciate the kind words, and people like yourself, you know, coming on, having a chat with me while I'm playing, who are just interested in the game. People love sharing and helping, you know, their knowledge. You know, it's brilliant. Brilliant. You'll probably notice as I'm going through my menus though, I'm going really slow, and same when I'm going through buildings and stuff, I've got to stop and sometimes get the prompts up to tell me what things are still, you know, because there's that much to remember. It's a lot to take in with this game, isn't it? But you know what, as I keep saying to people, the most important thing for myself is having fun, which is what I'm doing. You know, I'm enjoying it. And I think that's what everybody's goal should be when they're doing things like this. You know, have fun first. And if you're not enjoying it, you know, get away from it for a little bit and come back when you enjoy it again. That's right, mate. Don't become a stupid duper, totally. Take your time and enjoy it, brother. Yeah, totally, mate. Completely agree with you, Michael. At the end of the day, it's a game, and it's not real life, is it? You know, we're doing this to entertain ourselves. It is far too short not to smile and enjoy yourself. And it's far too short to get upset and worried about things that are just basically not real. You know, and that's what this is. It isn't real at the end of the day, is it? It's just something that's happening inside computers, and we're interacting with it with either a console controller or a keyboard and mouse. But man, it's so much fun, this game. Unbelievably fun. Try and get these clothes dried out as well while I'm in here. While I'm next to this fire. In fact, let's get on with this now. Make a bunch of bolts, guys. Make a load of bolts. This was a good tip that I got given by the community, was making fires in sheds. Enjoy watching me more than watching like Running Man's. Well, I suppose part of it is, like with somebody like myself, is you're actually seeing the person learning, aren't you? You know. And don't get me wrong, it is entertaining watching the guys who are amazing at it. Because I watch some of the different ones myself, but I'm also into a hobby called Warhammer, you know, the little toy soldiers. You know, I enjoy painting them and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I love watching the guys who are like the pro painters. But I also love watching the guys who are just like everybody else, you know, just learning, going through it, trying to improve. You know, there's so many different things you can get from it, you know, from any hobby. And it's the same with something like this, you know. I enjoy watching some of the small channels with computer gaming like this, you know, where you just got somebody bumbling through it, having fun, having a chat with everybody, and not taking it seriously or caring, you know. Right, so I can't stack them yet. And not only that, but with smaller channels as well. That's what I like about watching smaller channels, like you guys are now. I mean, I think there's 3 of you in chat at the moment watching this. You can all actually interact with the person, you know, and you can do with the big channels. Don't get me wrong, you know. There's a DayZ guy I watch called Cam Can't Run, and he's good. He's very good, and you can chat with him in chat. But obviously, there's like 300, 400 people watching him at any one time. So although he will talk to you, he's obviously very limited in how much he can interact with you, simply because of how many people are trying to talk to him at any one time, you know. And that's obviously not his fault. He's got to try and obviously speak to everybody, but it becomes a bit distancing for those sorts of guys, doesn't it? Right, can I combine that with them? Yeah. And can I make... I don't think I can make them stacks bigger than 5 though, can I? No. But what I will do is I'll take these 3 anyway. I'll keep hold of them. Because 3 of them bolts are better than no bolts whatsoever. I'll take them. Let's craft 2 knife bones from them. I know them knife bones are pretty rubbish, but you know what? It's better than no knife. All good, mate. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. There's a guy who comes on quite regularly. He's moderator on here for me. He's called Muffins. He's got about 1,000 hours. You know, so obviously compared to me, like the guy's a pro. You know, obviously he would never. I don't believe he would ever say that about himself. But you know, in comparison to me, to him, that's basically what it's like, night and day, the difference. But like yesterday when I killed that guy, that other person I was PvPing with him, he was on chat saying, "Oh mate, I stood up and I was cheering for you, like absolutely screaming at the top of our lungs." You know, it's nice, man. You know, there's people actually enjoying themselves watching it. You know, and it's good for me obviously playing it, but it's nice that other people are involved. But I do the same on other channels. You know, you go watching people who you like watching and you see them win and you're like, yes, it's like watching your football team win, isn't it? You know, it's good, man. It's good fun. And as I said before, you know, with smaller channels you can actually reach the person, can't you? It's nice. You know, there's a bit of to and fro between us. I like it. You know, I like it a lot, man. Oh, I don't have any tape or a sewing kit. Ooh. What condition's that in? Badly. I'll still keep hold of that. In fact, I'll get it on the weapons wheel now. I'll use it till it breaks. Just trying to get this stuff to dry out. They're still wet. Right, let's put them on the floor. Is that ruined? Yeah, I'm not taking that off. They're badly damaged, but they're dry. 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 Everything's dry at least. It's just them gloves. Right. Can I wring them out? I don't think I can. You like that I'm actually talking English? Oh, thank you. I do try. I do try. That's done, isn't it? That's giving up the ghost. Alright, let's get moving. Can everybody see what's going on at the moment on screen, by the way? I mean, I've got my brightness turned right up on my telly, so I can actually see what I'm doing. What can everybody else? No, I'm going to lose too much stuff if I swap that. I can see as well as I have gamma settings. Ah, right, okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, I've just got me contrast and that set, so you know I can see in the dark. Although on a first-person server, I still can't see anything. It's still completely pitch black on them. They are just absolutely ruthless, the first-person servers. Right, so I want to be going east from here, so north is that way. Right, so if that way is north, I want to be going that way. Only intercontinental lag, yeah, no worries mate, no worries. There's only a couple of true dark servers on third. Oh, is there? Man, every server I've been on's always been pitch black at night, even when the moon's out. You know, on a full moon, you can't see anything at all. I'm not complaining about it. You know what I mean? I find it quite fun. I'm enjoying this crossbow as well. I'm I'm looking forward to trying it with these flights on now as well. Oh, you're right, Moodist. How are we going? How are we going, sir? No. Should I get rid of that? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it. I've got a bag of blood already. Haha. See, this is something else I'm liking as well, is the amount of you guys who know each other. It's a nice community, mate. People seeing each other, you know, and greeting. It's good, man. I see the chat going off sometimes where you're all having a good laugh with each other, and that's nice, man. Very nice. I was just telling the guys Moodist about yourself, that you were up cheering for me yesterday when I killed that other player. After the Benny Hill moment, we were chasing each other around the field with a zombie joining in. Fact. I think there should be a little tower around here, maybe. In fact, it'll be this way, I think. Might be this way. Which way I want to go anyway. I've just, I don't know if you saw it, Moodist. I've just been upgrading some of my bolts. I've finally got some feathers. Michael Moodist really is solid like that, man. It's nice seeing him with Big Homie as well, mate, in there as well, giving support to guys. It's good. That's what I'm saying, it's a nice community, man. Obviously everybody's ruthless and savage when it comes to playing the game, as you should be. But real world, man, everybody just wants to have fun. You know, it's good. Yeah, I noticed I killed a zombie from actually not point blank range before. I managed to shoot it over the road and it hit. I was like, wow, you actually can you can kill things with this at not point blank range. Can you upgrade the bolts any further, or is it just feathers and the wooden shafts and that's it? Poor said nudist. Yeah, it's kind of the radio interference as well, because I'm ex-army, but I'm also an ex-train driver. I had to come off that because health reasons. It's why you have like the phonetic alphabet and that, because so much gets lost when speaking through a microphone, or even, you know, like talking to people you know on a phone. Like the amount it can change what you're saying, and you know, your communication ability. It's unbelievable, isn't it, even with modern technology. Oh, there it is. I've just gone past it. There's real bolts that spawn in hunting structures. Yeah, I believe so. And you get them in the hunting shops as well, don't you? Is that better than my current knife? One. It's not. It's the same. But what I'll do is I'll get rid of that one. And I'll replace it with that one. They're the most accurate, right? Yeah, well they would be, wouldn't they? You know, that's very realistic. But you know what? Me handcrafted bolts with feathers, I'm happy with for now. And I'm just gonna have fun with them. Where's that? There it is. There's the knife. I only ever find them when I don't have a crossbow. When I have a crossbow, I always find scopes I don't need. Oh, tell me about it, mate. It's like when I don't have a knife or a blade, I'm drowning in sharpening stones. And the moment I pick up a sharp implement, I can never find a sharpening stone. We had it the other day, didn't we, Moodys, where I had to make rag shoes because I couldn't find boots or shoes anywhere. It didn't matter where I went, no shoes would spawn. This went on for over half an hour. Just running around in bare feet, constantly with my feet getting cut 'cause I couldn't find anything. Funny, don't get me wrong, I think it's hilarious. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the comedy show Little Britain, but it's like that, one of the sketches in that where it goes, computer says no. I was just checking the crossroads because sometimes a police car spawns there, that's all. Yeah, guys, totally agree with you. It really is one of the best games. For me, it's up there with the classic Nintendo 64 game, Ocarina of Time. The Zelda game, it's that good. And that for me is one of the best games ever made. Yeah, man, Zelda, love it. First Zelda game I played was one on my Super Nintendo, and I recently bought one of those. Well, I say recently, a couple of years ago. Bought one of those re-released Super Nintendos that they've got. You know, with like 20 or 30 games on them, and it's got the Super Nintendo Zelda on it. Oh, even now, mate, it's still a fun game. That. I think that's Link to the Past. That one's called, isn't it? I've been playing the new ones, they're so good they are, mate, they're really good. It gives you that, it scratches that itch, doesn't it, you know, for nostalgia. No. Somebody's been here. I never played Ocarina of Time, was that any good, was it? Sorry, no, Ocarina of Time, that was the one, the 64 one, wasn't it? No, Breath of the Wind I'm thinking of, because that's the newer one, isn't it? I never played Breath of the Wind and I heard a lot of good stuff about it. Hello, zombie. Breath of the Wind and Tears of the Kingdom are incredible. Are they? Never played either of them, mate. Never played either of them. But I've heard that off people. No, there's water in this town as well, but I wash my hands with my water bottle. I'm not bothered about the bones, I've got enough stuff to keep me going for now. Right, let's get that back on. Three more, that'll do. I can't wait for the... No, man, it's going to be fun. They turned Hyrule into a sand... Oh, that's amazing, mate. That's absolutely amazing. Yeah, they were just fun again, like with this, just fun games. You know, which is I know I keep saying it, but that is the most important thing. You know, that's what was great about Zelda. It was fun. You know, it didn't take, although it was a great, massive, over-encompassing story with loads to do. How many are on server right now? I think it's 32 or 33 when I came on. Yeah, quite a lot. Quite a lot. Let's get the crossbow out again. Yeah, mate, all the zeros. All the zeros. Can't give up my jacket really. Well, you'll get rid of that. I need to change. I need to change. Does DayZ need an expensive computer to run? I've no idea, mate. I'm playing this on PlayStation 4. Don't get me wrong, it has a few moments where it lags and stuff, but for the quality of gameplay in general, I think it's worth it. I don't mind. I'm willing to overlook that. I think with the settings, because the game is about 10 years old, I think you can run it on an older PC. A gazillion dollars. I think if you're going to play it on PC, mate, you're probably better having a top spec computer, because the guys who are running higher spec computers, they can have rendering from a much further distance, so they'll be able to see you before you can see them, and they'll pick you off every time. So you will put yourself at a big disadvantage if you don't. But like I say, because I'm on PlayStation, obviously everybody else who I'm playing with is on PlayStation. My god, this thing is OP. It really is OP. By the way, to the guys who've just come in, this is my first time, well, yesterday was the first time I got the crossbow, but I was only firing straight shafts, and I've crafted feathers onto them today. It's unbelievable, man. This weapon, I think it's the future. I think it's the actual future. Silent, powerful, quite light. You've effectively got infinite ammunition for it. It's also pretty thematic, you know, living in the apocalypse, kind of like Walking Dead style with Daryl. Epoxy. Oh, epoxy repairs it, does it? Right, thank you. Thank you. I was wondering what fixes it. No, don't need them. Take that though and eat it in a bit. In fact, I should probably get that chicken cooked, shouldn't I? Let's go find a shed. Right, I'm pretty full on stuff, so Something I learnt as well, guys. If any of you don't know, I think the guys who are obviously far more experienced at this will already know this. But if you kill a chicken, if you carry it around with you, not skinned and not gutted, it doesn't rot. So you can effectively carry rations around with you, fresh rations, and not worry about it. However, I think it does take up more space than if you carry the meat around on its own. That should be enough. I'll snap that broom up as well and use that. Oh, I need a bit of, in fact no, put that hunting knife away. Get them used. Imagine cutting a chicken up and there's 4 breasts. I'd be pretty impressed with that, I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't feel like I've been cheated. It'd be like finding a double yoker. Yeah, that's what you call the meaty parts on the front of the chicken, the breast. Chicken breast. Right, sorry guys, I'm just having to have a bit of a think to myself. Hello, my name is Stephen. I am calling to see if I can get pictures of Bob's and vagine. Right, let's put that down. 4. So these make 5. These make 3. 3, and then I've got 3 stacks of 5 then. Oh, they're both pristine. So it's not just when they call England up that they're called Stephen, then I take it you guys get the same as well, do you? Some things never change, do they, no matter where you are in the world. Is that a sharpened one? No, it's long stick. That's the sharpened one then, is it? Yeah. Get the nice juicy one on there first. Put you down. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. Oh, I made 2 fireplaces, haven't I, like an idiot? Oh, Dave, you absolute pleb. What are you doing? Oh, I love doing that. That's my favourite thing. I go to make a hand drill, and I make a fireplace instead. I do it all the time. I'm sure everybody's done this as well, but I've managed to tie my hands up before as well. There we go. Or a torch. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I go to make a torch and I end up snapping the stick instead. Although you can make short torches, can't you? So it's not always, that's not a bad thing always. I do find you tend to start overheating with the shorter torches though, don't you? I don't know if you guys have had that. Can you shoot through wooden walls in this? You know, like in a shed like this? So if I think there's somebody outside the door, can I shoot them? Long torches don't warm you in hardcore servers. Only torches will. Alright, cheers for both of that. Yeah, I thought so. I know when I've been playing on first person servers, long torches will warm you up. But they don't overheat you though, do they? I just accidentally killed my friends with it. What did you do? Tell us, mate. Tell us. Oh, do share. That sounds fun. You need to send in the RIP Bolzo GIF or GIF, however you want to pronounce it. I'm sure you'll appreciate that. Funny, mate. Have you collected his stuff for him, by the way? Or as much of it as you can? Oh, right, yeah, you did the wrong button by accident, did you? Mate, that's so easily done, isn't it? So easily done. Wrong button, yeah, mate. Just takes that moment of lack of concentration, just press the buttons going through the motion. Oh, you did you? Yeah, good. You collected his stuff for him. Now he's got to try and meet him and not get it all pinched. That's fun, mate. That's a funny story. Like, oops, sorry. Oh no, watch out, mate. I've just thrown a grenade at. Oh, too late. Too late. Rest in pieces. Yeah, man. Not always, actually. I remember when I was in the army, there was a Royal Marine Commando who jumped on a grenade when one landed in the middle of his section, who were out on patrol. And he was very, very lucky. Obviously, he had his body armour on, but he had the radio pack on as well. And all the equipment he was wearing absorbed the full blast of the grenade when he jumped onto it. He obviously got a special medal for it and that, because that was just insane crazy for him to do. He didn't even think about it. They just saw the grenade fall into the room, or wherever they were. He just dived straight on top of it and shouted while shouting, "Grenade!" So you can avoid, you can survive the blast in certain circumstances. And obviously they train you when mortars are coming in or grenades are getting thrown. Don't try and run or anything like that. You just lie on the floor where you are, and hopefully the blast will go over the top of you if you're far away from it, and all the frags should just miss you. Nice, very nice, mate. Very nice indeed. Very, very lucky young gentleman. Well, he won't be young anymore. He'll be in his 30s at least now. But he was only, I think at the time, he was only something like 22 or something like that. So not particularly old guy, you know what I mean? Very brave man. Very brave man doing that. Like bloody Steve Irwin at the end of this. Bushmaster. Maybe heroes never actually do die. Maybe not, mate. Maybe no. I can't say that. There's plenty of unfortunate men who've paid the ultimate price, doing incredibly brave things. Well, that would be a nice thought if it was true. Well, I might as well use the last of those feathers up and make another stack of bolts. And I've got plenty then. I don't think you're going to need too many though, are you really? Most people don't know that most explosives use fragments of metal that cause the damage, not the explosion, like see movies with all the fire. Yeah, mate, there's no fire at all in like a grenade explosion. There's a very quick flash. In fact, you don't want it to have fire or flames because that means you're using a slower explosive, which are better for demolishing buildings. You want a slower blast. But for an explosive, you want really reactive material where you have a really quick shockwave, and therefore you don't get much actual flame in and of itself. So you're absolutely right with that, because like you say, you're trying to send the frag out at as high a velocity as you can. You're trying to make it into as smaller pieces as you can to cause the maximum spread of damage. I'll get rid of that, 'cause I can always make another fish hook, can't I? So let's eat some food, make some more room that way. Sorry guys, I'm not ignoring everybody, I'm just having a bit of an autistic moment and having to think. Right. We'll put the fire out. And then we'll go fill this drink up in a minute. Might as well finish the rest of it off. Love it. Absolutely love this weapon. Try and find some epoxy as well. Campfire tripod? No. You can make them, can't you, the tripods out of wood, so it's a bit of dead space really carrying that, isn't it? Take the sewing kit though. Or I would do. Right, let's get that chicken eaten. True that. Oh, it is, mate. It is, but thank you. Thank you. I believe the explosive face mask that goes onto the heavy helmets doesn't actually provide extra protection, and it just makes it easier to spot you as well. No any protection from the visor? I didn't think so. I'm going to fill up on water while I'm here. I'll get some more in a minute. The assault helmet does give you the most protection. Yeah, I believe the helmet itself does. That's what I've come to understand. But the visor that you get for it, it adds absolutely nothing to the helmet. All you get is dead weight, because it weighs something, and it makes it easier to spot because it's reflective as well. So it's an absolute waste of time apparently wearing the blast shield. Right, where are we going now? Everybody, let's have a quick look. We'll carry on north. We'll make our way to Starry Sober. Make our way up there. Thanks for not putting that away for me. What's going on here? I think it's messed up me storage. I don't get why. Because that knife's not gone where it's supposed to have. I've already looked in there. That's where I got a sewing kit from. Right, let's make like a shepherd and get the flock out of here. That way. It's that way. Follow. I'm just trying to get used to the sort of ranges I can use this at now. I totally agree with you, Michael. It should give you lots of headshot protection. You know, like from being shot in the face and things like that. Right, where's my compass? Oh, I've not got rid of that, have I? Oh, there it is. I don't need both knives on that hunting wheel. Right, let's eat that chicken so we don't give it to somebody else if they kill me. Kills at 25 metres. That's not bad. That's not bad. Right. Oh, why is she way out there? Yeah, I've no idea. It could be just because I was cooking for so long in that shed, so the zombie might have just gone wandering off, possibly. I didn't hear any zombies screaming or anything like that whilst I was prepping food. So, I think it may very well be related to just how long I'd spent actually cooking. I know you can never be 100% certain, but I think that's about as good as I'm going to get. Me and me ult still use Xbox. Total game time 4,8. Amazing, mate. Amazing. You've had a lot of fun on the game then, haven't you? Oh, crossbow! Sorry, mate. Sorry. Crossbow, that's me reading it like a moron. Thank you. It's because on the chat, where it is at the bottom, you have a little corner where you can press like for the emojis and stuff. It was covering up part of your message. So me being a moron, I just assumed Xbox. In fact, I'm going to go this way because there's that little hunting setup over here. I might be able to get some better kit on than what I'm currently wearing. Yeah, so sort of in that direction, there's a hunting area, a hunting place called Nadezda, I think it is, or something like that. It's called. So I'll make my way over there, see if we can find anything good or useful. Thought I heard something then. There it is. That's what I'm after. What condition's that in? Worn again. Worn again. I've already got 2 worn ones. There we go. Worn again, religious fanatic. What's that, mate? Sorry. Absolutely, mate. That is bang on the nose. That bang on the nose. Yeah. No sharpening stones though. Just right. Born again. Sorry. Yeah. No, I get it now, mate. I get it. I died here the other day in that medical centre there. I died in there. My own fault. I should have spoken to the guy because I was in a little cupboard. I should have spoken through to him really first. So thing like rangefinders and using scopes as a telescope, you can't move, can you, while you're looking with them. Lost that other bolt, I don't know where it is. I don't particularly like the White Hunter's jacket, but don't really have much of a choice at this moment. Okay, not arguing going on outside. Sorry, just delayed time. I'm in Aussie. Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries, mate. It is what I think. There's a delay anyway, even when I've got the YouTube on here. Even for myself, it comes out quite. You know, there's about a 5 second delay from what I'm actually doing real time and then seeing it on screen. Oh. No, I'm not worried. I'm not taking a badly damaged one. Whereabouts in Australia are you? East or west? North or south? Ooh, okay. I'll listen to your advice. 1 minute, I'll go back and get it then. In fact, I could sew it up, can't I? So... I don't want to stay around here much longer. No, chlorine tablets, I don't want them. This room here is where I died. My god, that is so good. South Australia. Yeah, mate. I have been to Australia before. Spent 3 weeks there, but I mean, saying you've been to Australia is like saying you've been to Africa. It's that big, isn't it? So I was in Canberra, staying with my ex-wife's family, and we visited Sydney as well. It was nice, man. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it. Saw a red-bellied snake there as well, which was pretty cool. We went out for a walk in one of the parks there. Right, get a bit of kit repair done. Yeah, lovely place, Australia, mate. I'd love to go again. Love to go again. I'd like to go scuba diving there. Not even any of the big destinations. I won't be bothered with just anywhere in Australia, really. No, they're not toys. Them snakes, mate. You're absolutely right. I mean, obviously they're not the most poisonous, not by far, and I believe an adult can survive being bitten by them. But I still wouldn't want to get bit by one because it's going to make you very sick as the best scenario, you know. So we saw it on the floor and we just did a U-turn and walked the other way, left it alone. Enjoyed the fact that we did see it, you know, but left it at that. Obviously saw loads of kangaroos as well. Christ, they're always like vermin over there, aren't they? There's that many of them. Didn't see any of the big red ones though. It was all grey kangaroos. Right, so Novi Sober's just north of us here. And then Starry Sober's a bit more to the west. Right, let's have a look at Novi Sober, shall we? Good times, I hate kangs. Destroys cars like my... Yeah, man. We have the same thing over here, but with red deer, man. They're absolutely everywhere at the moment. They're like a plague. It's quite... Obviously, it was quite funny for us. It'd be like you seeing a kangaroo in a zoo over here if you visited. But when we went to the Canberra Zoo, seeing, like, British animals in the zoo was quite funny, you know. It's like, my God, we just see them everywhere all the time and they're a pain in the arse. But I get it, man. You know, it's something exotic and different, isn't it, when you're in a place, you live in Australia. You know, to see European animals, it's pretty cool, isn't it? But like with kangaroos, mate, you hit a red deer, it's coming through the window and it's going to kill you. You know, and it'll probably get up and run off after it's done it as well, and be fine. And in the rutting season, they can be quite dangerous, especially the males. I mean, I'm not trying to compare it to anything you got in Australia, by the way. I know, like them bloody, big bloody reticulated bloody whatever they're called, snakes, brown snakes and that. Oh my God, man! Insane. And box jellyfish, great white sharks. Christ, you guys have got the absolute monopoly on dangerous animals, haven't you? Although my understanding is, although your animals are a lot more dangerous, I think the Americas, you're more likely to get attacked by an animal simply because the density of animals in the Americas is much higher than Australia. Obviously, because Australia is such a extreme environment, you don't get as many animals per square mile as you do in the Americas. Lol. What about hitting lions in Africa? God forbid. Oh, mate, you're not hitting the elephant's hitting you, mate. You know what I mean? It's flipping your car over and stamping on you, that thing. Same in India as well. Or, have you seen that video? The guy's on the motorbike getting chased by a tiger down the road in India. That's wild, man. That is absolutely insane. No wonder they got so much poo on the streets over there. It's all tiger attacks. You nearly stood on a King Brown 2 years ago. My goodness, mate, that's like That's like actually staring death in the face and shaking his hand. Oh, is this again? Mr. Lockpick's been around again. I'm not going in there. That's a trap. Tell you what, that King Brown wouldn't have appreciated you standing on it, would it? Yeah, went back and took a pic. Was cutting wood. Oh, mate, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd do the same. It'd be absolutely amazing. A privilege to see such a magnificent beast. You know, it'd be like seeing a great white shark. But when you see a great white shark, you want to be in the boat when you see it. You don't want to be swimming in the water, do you? And it pop up to your face and say hello. That's what you don't want. Same with the King Brown. You know, you want to see it at a nice safe distance where you're not at risk of getting bit. You know, you're at striking range. Right, there's a zombie down there, slightly agitated. That door's open. In do you mean Scotland by Scott? Chocolate Santa Fairyland. Oh, amazing. Yeah, go on, we'll have you. We'll have you as well. Give me a bit of long range punch. Yeah, mate, I've been to Scotland a lot. Been to Scotland a lot when I was younger. Me and my mates used to go quite regularly. But where I live in the north of England, you know, that's like if you live in Sydney and you're saying, oh, we'll go to Tasmania. It's not that far, is it, for you to travel to Tasmania from Sydney? You know. I've just seen your message come up now, yes, Scotland. Not because of the delay that you wouldn't have heard me saying it first. Yeah, mate, yeah. It's nice, Scotland, I do like it. I spent quite a lot of time. I spent probably about, if I added it all up, I've probably spent about 2 years of my life in Scotland. Keep the moles in, yeah, mate. Beautiful gun, innit? I need to get a sight for it though. don't think I've got any bullets for it though. 7.62 by 5.4. No, I don't think I have got any bullets for it, but I can give it a quick clean. Wales is nice as well, if you're ever planning on coming over to the UK. What are you? Oh, triple holding, oh that's right. Triple holding. No, I don't need that. I mean, we don't need to though, do you? It's like guys in America or Canada who never leave there. You don't need to. Your country's that big. Like you can spend your entire life exploring Australia and never see it all. It's huge, isn't it? You know, it's like America. It's a continent. It's not just a country. So, and you get so many different climates there and things like that. You know, it's not like it's all just outback and desert, is it? You know, New Zealand if you want to. Keep the 550. Oh, fair enough. I'll go back for then. Well, he's never going to get ahead in the world, is he? With that. That bag's 30, innit? What's my bag? 35. Oh, it's done that one now. We're starting to make decisions now. Right, they're rubber slugs, I don't need them. Oh, he's very dangerous scum. Let's get rid of you. You're nearly done. Let's get rid of you. Stab vest isn't brilliant, but it's better than no vest. Only 24, not taking that. Right, so that's nice. I've got a sight now. Already got a transceiver, don't need that. Get stuck on the furniture on the roof. Brilliant. Make sure there's nobody up here, that's all. So any little surprises, do I? Right, nothing at all. It's been cleaned out anyway, this place, hasn't it? So. Alright, so put that down a second. Don't want that one. If I can actually get the right button. So when we go in that way, that way. I might get rid of these mags soon because I'm not going to find. I don't think I want to find the IJ11 or whatever it's called. I either want to find the IJ or the IJ70 or the JI, whatever it is, or the magazines for the 45. Either or, I don't really care. I just want one or the other. Let's have a check of these as well. Put this on floor. Get a bit more blood. So I've got 2 lots of blood. Might as well have plenty, haven't we? If we've got 2 lots of it, might as well have 2 lots of it. Have 2 sets up ready. Combine it ready, and then we're good to go. Six, so I've got 3 more slots in there that I can fill. There we go. In fact, no, I'm going to take that rope out. How are them matches looking? Keep them in there, if I can move them in there. Might as well put that in there. I'll put that fishing hook in there as well. Nine by 19, 380s, 45s. 41 out of 42. 23 out of 24. Right, you can go up there. Sorry, mate. I'm just talking to myself. That's all. Just talking to myself. Scorpion. Don't want that. I don't want that. I've no idea, mate. I've absolutely no idea whatsoever. But well, you're welcome to keep watching me. You're very welcome to keep watching, buddy. You've just caught me. I was just sorting out me inventory. Then, before I get moving, I've heard another zombie around here. I'm going to see. Well, that was a rubbish shot, weren't it? There we go, that's better. I'm not bothered about the road flare. When boxes of ammo are badly damaged or best taking it out. Okay. Sorry, probably about triple carrying. My own fault. Getting too greedy. I'm getting too greedy. Right, let's go get that bolt back anyway that I lost before. That I fired. Or don't climb over the fence then, you know. It's alright. We'll just stand there and look like idiots. I mean, I do a good enough job anyway of that playing, so... par for the course at this point, isn't it? That's water. Netting, 1 second actually. Gunshots going from behind me there. Oh, okay. Okay. Just trying to get me orientation. Yeah, so I want to be heading sort of that direction. There's the church. Make our way to Starry Sober. Don't know where that other one's gone. Let's have a quick look in here, that shed. Might be something I need in it. No. Nothing. Nothing at all. In the words of Ned Flanders. Yeah, someone's been through here recently, hasn't they? Take it if I can. Can I? Oh, I don't think I can actually take it though. 556 by 45. What's the miles in again? The miles in, sorry, not miles in. 762 by 54. 55. No, I'm going to get rid of both of them. They're just taking up space. It's nice to have them, but. $357 rounds. It's a full stack though, that's why I don't want to get rid of them. It's got 5, 10, 15 crossbow bolts, that'll do. I need to find an electrical repair kit for that site as well at some point. Right, so we're in the trees next to the farm, west side of the farm. I'm going to try and make our way over to Starry Sober. I'm just trying to find a way in that's a bit more concealed. I think what I'll do is I'll carry on up through these trees. As I go through these trees. Keep the ammo, yeah, I'm keeping the ammo boxes, mate, I am. It's good to have a stack of ammo, and it's also paper as well, for if I need to start. Strange. He's been active for a while, him. hunting knife again. Let's have a look. Binos? Nah, don't need them. If BD 454 box gets ruined, no ammo, best to take out. Okay, cheers mate. Good level design, putting these bits of trees in the middle of fields. Let's try and break it up a bit. And back a bit further just so that hill covers me a bit more when I run over here. Someone's going to run over where that bush is. Just give me a slight bit more cover. I know it's not a lot, but you never know. Make sure nobody's following me. Have a little watch here for a minute. Oh, military convoy. Ooh, we're gonna get some goodies here, guys. DMR. That's better than what I've got in it. In what way do you mean, Michael? There's a million and one different ways to interpret that, what you just said there. I mean, if I was to give anybody any sort of generic advice, just based solely on what's good advice to do for young people, I would probably say learn a martial art. If I'm honest with you. Definitely learn a martial art. Like, what is the best advice you could give based on your life experience? Probably for generic advice, I would just where it can cover as many bases, learn a martial art. Because it's one of those things that it could save your life one day. And you don't know when you'll need it. You can't predict. It's like in this game. You take stuff and thinking, well, do I need it, don't I need it? But you take it anyway, like that site. And if you don't need it, you can discard it. You don't have to use it. I mean, there's loads of different types of advice you can give for loads of different things, but as just a simple, no holds barred, open-ended question like you've just asked me, I would definitely say learn a martial art. And it's fun. It's a good way to meet people. Gets you out of the house. You know, it makes you fitter and healthier. I mean, what's not to like about that? You know, make you look better to, you know, make you look more attractive to other people if you're trying to meet somebody. Just you can't really go wrong with learning a martial art, really. There's no downside to it. That's ruined. Why have I picked that up? I don't know what half of that stuff is that I've just picked up, but I'll take it anyway. Shotgun's gone bye-bye because I've got that new weapon. Have a quick look, see if there's anything else around here that I can take. I generally jump atop a truck with a silenced gun. If you had to choose between fighting a horse-sized badger to death or 100 badger-sized horses, I'd go with the badger-sized horses every time. Because they can't climb up you because they have hooves. Alright, they can bite you, but they've not got the sharpest of teeth. Badgers aren't that big. And horses are quite flighty as well, so if you kick one or two of them to death, the rest of them are going to run off. Whereas badgers, man, are just ferocious. You know, they are absolutely ferocious and they're relentless. So if you had a horse-sized badger, mate, I mean, I don't even think the army could take that out, to be honest with you, because they can just tank so much damage as well in real life. Like, badgers are one of those animals that just don't care. They really, really do not care. Let's go sort that weapon out that I've just picked up. I'm actually effing dying, Lamau. I love that question. Yeah, mate, it's a good question. Honey badgers. Oh, mate, honey badgers are crazy. It's a coin toss between honey badgers and wolverines on which ones are the most insane. 20-round drum, Velga mag. Right. So I can't use that with that. 30-round C mag. 5.56 by 4.5. 308. Well, I do have 308 rounds, I think, and I think they are Winchesters. Oh no, they're 357s. Alright, so I'm struggling now on what I've got, really, what to do with everything. Let's clean that mag up anyway. Oh mate, badgers, yeah, they can F anything up. They're not a big animal, they're like the size of like a spaniel or something, a small dog. But they are just so tough, mate, like, they can just take an absolute beating. And keep on going, like. And over here in the UK, like the European badgers, they live in sets as well, so you get, they live in big like groups, big family groups. So you get loads of them. Well, they'll fight to the death, they don't care. They got big, quite very sharp teeth, really sharp claws as well. Oh, that's good. That's good. I think I've gone to heaven. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, I put my rifle, bloody new gun down. Where's my rifle gone? Where's my rifle gone? Haha, I've lost my rifle. I've just had it in my hands and it's gone. I was only over here, I was around this tree here. I was here. DMR's gone, guys. Oh well, easy come, easy go away. I must have dropped it when I was cleaning it. Oh well, somebody's gonna have a nice gift, aren't they, when they find that? Oh, I just remembered about it as well, I think I saw the magazine for it. I think it's that, isn't it? Doesn't matter. Let's see if we can find another one in this military base. Well, at least I can touch somebody from a distance now. It's behind the hunting stand, is it? Go have another look. We can get that back. No. I thought I was around this tree when I was cleaning up. Yeah. Possibly this one. There it is, boys. I found it. Hey! Right. Let's put it down again, but not forget it this time. I need to get these bullets out of here. So it's 7 rounds for it. Haha, thank you very much, Michael. Thank you. You can have it if you want, mate. Michael, you can have it if you so you can have it if you want. Oh, thank you very much, Bionic Moon, for following me. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Ha ha ha. It's alright, I'll get killed in a minute and somebody will take it all off me. And they'll be like, oh, cheers, mate. Thanks for finding that for me. Yeah, don't worry, pal. I'll have to make a decision soon, I think, on which rifle to keep, though. Simply because I don't want to keep putting things out, keep putting the crossbow down. I'll get killed. Somebody will raid my body and then it'll come up in chat. Cheers, Dave. Thanks for that. I'm glad you found the DMR. I love that rifle. I'm glad I waited to stream snipe you before I took it off you. It's like now having to put the crossbow down to treat me wounds. What does chat think? Let's make a decision between yous. Moles in a DMR. Which ones do you guys think? We're gonna have to pick one. It's I mean, if one of them was a full automatic, that'd be a bit different. I hope not. I hope you live a long and prosperous life today. DMR for sure. Keep the DMR. Right. I think chat's spoken. Let's get rid of the moles in then. I've got more rounds for it as well. DMR is a scope. Oh, it does actually. Yeah, that's a good point. It's a very good point. I'm going to need to make a silencer for it as well, aren't I, at some point? Oh, you fool! He moved just as I fired. Tundra. Need to find the tundra. That's at the castle, isn't it? Sorry, Mr. Frisch, you've been outvoted. He's just seen somebody. Or has he? Any tier 3 hunting structure. Right. I'll take that just for now. I'll probably have to get rid. I'll take that 9x19 for now as well, but I'll probably have to get rid of it shortly. His preference when his 4x scope is better in my opinion. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you've got a rifle, absolutely. I mean, that's what you got it for, isn't it? A long-barreled bolt-action rifle. You've got it for shooting at distance. Don't mind if I do. I've already got one. In fact, what's the one like that I've got? Pristine. Nine by 19s. I'll take them just for now. If I find the gun that I need them for, I can swap the pistol. Because I've no mags for that bloody 45. I'll just get it SVD sub Starlight. Have you used a tier? I have, yes, mate. I have been using it. It's it turns itself off though, doesn't it? Every time you turn the map off. So I keep forgetting to put it back on. But yeah, I have been looking at it. Very helpful. That's what I was doing the other day when I was looking for detonators, sorry, for the C4 that I had on that other character. Locked door. Somebody really likes locking these doors. I mean, I do believe that sometimes they generate locked, but the amount of locked doors that there's been on this one. Take it. Universal flashlight's great. Takes up less space than the big flashlight, and you can attach it to a helmet if it has the mount. Oh, go on, I'll have the helmet. Not really where I want to be strapped at the moment, to be honest with you, this. Yeah, I got a little bit of a boink on the head, but it's worth it for that helmet. Universal flashlight. Got one. Just make sure I've got no batteries that I can use on anything. I'll go through all that other stuff I've picked up in a minute. No, it's no ammo in it. What's that? Is that 4 times, is it? 6 times magnifying scope. Is that the same? 4 times. I think we'll have to swap over, guys. I'll have to have the 6th time. Do need a magazine for this though. What I'll do is I'll take that off. That's knackered, that one, isn't it? That's badly damaged. So I might as well have that because it doesn't fire far anyway, that does it, so. Oh, it's had thunder. Six time isn't damaged, so it's probably a bait. Well, there's that as well, mate, but it's just the overall actual range, you know, that I can see people at as well. You know, it's just clearly a superior firearm, isn't it? Clearly a superior firearm. Right, so I've got 2 9x19s, haven't I? So have I got any? I think, are they 9x19s? If they are, I'm going to bin them. 45s, no, I need to keep them really. 7.62x39. I'm going to have to write down what this is actually. It's deer marked, I'm going to keep forgetting. A 308 Winchester, right, so I'll get rid of those 7.62x39s then. Right. The R is 308 Win. Right. Right, everybody, I'm going to have to go for about 5 minutes. It's just started thundering here. I'm going to have to get all my windows shut and get me washing in and that, so I'm just going to log off. I'll be back on in about 10 or 15 minutes. Alright, everybody. I'll leave the stream running, but unfortunately the real world happens. I'll be back as soon as I can. couple of more things to do, then I'll be back on. Right, back in the room, everybody. Back in the room. I've managed to batten down the hatches. I'll get back on in a moment. If it does pick up this thunderstorm, though, I will obviously have to log out and get all my electronics turned off, just in case lightning does touch down and send a power surge through the house. Doesn't happen often over here in England, but it was only a couple of years ago where near me there's a town called Blackpool, and there was a young boy playing football, doing football training, and he got hit by lightning and killed. So it does happen here, even though it's not too often. Very, very sad, that story. Where are we? In fact, one of the guys I used to work with at the time, he's friends with the culture of that team. It was very sad for all the people involved. Okay, Michael, I've just seen your message, mate. Oh, hey, big homie, how you doing, sir? I've just seen your message. Sorry, mate, I was just having to lock down my house. We've been having thunder's just started here and lightning, so I've just had to close all my windows and bring some stuff in from outside. Right, there we go, back to first person. Right, I was doing a little bit of kit administration. Let's have a quick look-see here. What's this? What rounds is that? Shells. Oh, I don't want that. I'm not playing automatic shotguns today. I'll play that. That'll be for a different run through in the future. Playing with shotguns. 9x19s. I've got 2 boxes of them, so I'm going to get rid of that little stack. I don't have a 9x19 gun, so at this point I'm just carrying bullets for the sake of it. What's that? 5.56 standard magazine. Could keep that for if I do get an M16. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to refresh chat. I do see people are messaging me, but it's not showing up. Here we go. Oh wow, there's loads of messages. Sorry guys. Just trying to catch up. Just chilling today before a bit. What's good cartel? Close quarters, zero recoil, M4 got it all. Man, big homie, that video you sorry, that video you put on of your winter work, man, that bear it was like it had bloody rabies, that thing, mate. That was just going wild. And those kills that you got on the airfield, oh, that was fantastic to watch, mate. I really enjoyed that video. That was a very fun video to watch, that, my friend. Right. 5.56 by 3.9. Is that magazine there? 4.5. Right. Right. Let's crack a lax on, everybody. In fact, just double check that. I think I've just put that down, haven't I? 7.62 by 3.9. Is that? 308 Winchesters. That's it. I think I've only been in this town once before, so I'm not too sure of where I'm going properly. Oh, what's here? I believe there's a medical centre here, isn't there? Starry Sober. Oh, wet feet. My god, I love this thing. I'm in love with the crossbow. I love it. I'm from Canada, so I get that fire to just broke at the moment, so I ain't smoking none special. Oh, fair enough, mate. As I said before, you guys do you know, I don't care what people do with their lives. As long as you're not bothering other people. I don't do it, as I say, I don't do it myself. But if you guys wanna smoke, you crack on in your own private time. I don't know why it's illegal, because caffeine's legal, alcohol's legal, tobacco's legal. You know, I'm not saying like things like heroin or crack cocaine should be legal, but you know, if someone wants to have a bit of a smoke, you know, a bit of the green, I couldn't care less, mate. As long, oh, I just flashes of lightning then in the distance. Yeah, mate. Very satisfying thump noise, isn't it? Right, let's get me rags out. Wrong one. Oh, that must have been a previous character then. That must have been a previous character. I was carrying rags, right? I'll keep that anyway, just for infections, in case I get any cuts. I've seen somebody in a video stand behind this door. They've had the pistol out. They've been chased. What they've done is they've stood behind the door here and had the side only a small weapon, and the person's come up looking for him. And then as they've run back out and gone down the stairs, they've bloody filled him in the back. It was so funny watching it. Very clever trick. Thunk. Body drops. Oh, big time, mate. Big time. Let's have a quick look at me map. Oh, the tap's lightning again. The tap's not too far from here. I'll go fill up my water, I think. Get to the medical centre. There's some garages up the road. I'll have a quick look at them, see if I can find some of that epoxy resin as well. Get that one filled up. That's 2-2. Yeah, don't want that. No, I thought it was. My goodness, I'm actually starting to do item recognition now. I can actually recognise a 2-2 magazine. Everything's coming up Dave today. Cannabis oils have been used for so long. Yeah, they have, mate, absolutely. Even Apostle Paul was stoned. Well, I don't know if he was or he wasn't. I'm not saying he wasn't. I don't know if the evidence is actually there for that. But at the end of the day, those stories are from 2,000 years ago, and they only capture a very small part of those people's lives. So he very well could have been. You know, even the life of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Saviour. You know, the Bible only covers a very, very small part of his actual day-to-day interactions that he got up to, with huge chunks of his life missing. It's better. I might actually save my life now if I get hit by something. I think there's a garage just over here, which might be worth looking into. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant in reality. Yeah. By the way, if anybody is an atheist and you like poking fun at Christianity, I will not be offended. I used to be quite the hardcore atheist until not many years ago, actually. Not that I'm trying to proselytise anybody, but as I started to learn more about things like quantum quantum mechanics and things to do with geology and stuff like that, a lot of the stories in the Bible actually started to make a lot of sense to me, and I was starting to think, actually, maybe I'm wrong. Because I am quite the nerd for science and engineering, you see. Obviously, having worked in engineering, it's quite a big passion of mine. Ploing! Love it. There's a Buddhist scripture and it goes on about Lord Isra, Muslim name for Jesus. Met with a darling. Well, you know, I've heard that loads, and including the actual Catholic Church believes that Jesus may have actually gone to India and Japan as well. And it could have been where he learnt a lot of his, more feng shui, love each other type of viewpoints. Because before that, obviously, in the Middle East, people were very, very different, weren't they? So I do think that could actually be that could actually be true. Can I use that C75 pistol? No, I've got enough bloody magazines and stuff I'm carrying already. I'm going to end up carrying too much. The merchant class took all kinds of things and ideas. Big time, mate. Big time. You're totally right. Oh no, I don't want that. Jesus cast the magic dragon into the abyss. He made the effort. Absolutely made the merchant class took all kinds of things there. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, like I say, I mean, I actually believe in literal interpretations of Bible stories now, because of reading about quantum physics and quantum mechanics, and I think it's beyond unreasonable doubt that somebody could actually do that, or a being from a higher dimension, which oh. Oh, my game's cocked up. I can't believe press the button. Oh god, the game's cocked up. Right guys, I'm gonna have to get out of the game and I'm gonna have to close the whole game down and then restart the stream, because I can't fire or anything now. Unfortunately, it's the third time it's done this to me now.